station and do it there?
I wish I could, but they're the ones who
You said you have evidence, right?
Yeah, but they're the ones who impersonated the Secret Service agent. It's a law enforcement breaching. So I just want to report it to you anonymously, and that's it. And you could do your job.
Take a look at the evidence.
Huh? Well, I got the website to give you where all the evidence is at. I have a built up website with 25,000 pictures and videos that has every serial number, every map, everything you need to turn into Homeland.
Go ahead.
Okay. So I want to state. Can I state from the beginning exactly everything? Because I want to do it like a perfect report. I'm really like I try to do things perfectionly. I don't want to do it like no mess ups. I want to do it from the beginning to the end. It's not going to take long, but I want to do it accurately. Is that okay with you?
Go ahead.
Okay. So I want to state when this thing started being weird was mid-December 2015 is when things got strange when I found the black box in my home. Now the black box I found in my home with green wiring, about 7 feet of it, with a 2-sided bolt with ridges going in both directions, which not only means that first things first, you can't put a bolt on it, and
Why would it be in your home?
that's what I'm saying. I know. That's what I'm saying. You're gonna let me finish, and you're gonna see everything how it comes together. That's why That's why I said I want to say it from the beginning, so you can see how everything comes together. But don't worry, I'm pretty smart. If you look up my name, you'll see I'm into physics and all that stuff. So I'm good with my math skills. Trust me on that. Everybody knows it and everybody sees it. So you can see it on my website. Okay. So I'm gonna go forward. Is that okay?
Go ahead.
Okay. So what I did was I immediately, because I had a woman with me at the house in my bed at the time. So what I did was I ran out of the house to outside the patio direction because I wanted to hide it. First thing I thought is like, I better hide this thing because this thing is not looking good, right? And it was a FCC Part 15 Model 3AA-TC unlicensed transmission. Now, I want to state reference evidence is a sergeant for major crimes that does have my evidence that can tell you I'm 100% right and that's been working on my case for a while. But due to the map, I have to report it to you immediately due to the map. Okay, so and her name is Sergeant Chavez. If you could write it down, please. And I'll give you her phone number. Her phone number is 213-486-0150, and she's out of the Chief of Police's office, Mr. Moore's office, with Grace, the secretary, and all that. So when you call that number, Grace will pick up the Chief of Police's office. She's a sergeant of major crimes. Okay? And you can also contact Sergeant for major crimes, Sergeant Placencia as well. Now, I want to go ahead and state, so what happened was I ran through the front of the house, right? After that, because I saw somebody looked like some type of agent with a gold badge or something, which was weird, but I saw 2 Geek Squad vans, which was a little bit more strange, with an Asian bald male standing outside of one of the Geek Squad vans. So I ran, a heavyset guy. So I ran back in the house, and I ran outside my building, and got to the mailbox area of my building, and an Iranian neighbor of mine ran up to me. He said, "Hey, you know that camera you found? If you put it in water, the pictures will erase." I said, "Hey, bro, I never told you I found a camera. First things first. And I never told you I found whatever else I found. I never even talked to you, right?" And then 2 women appeared at the other end of the mailbox area, and by the time I looked back, he ran. And I'm talking about like Speedy Gonzalez ran. So what happened after that was I started noticing things started to get strange, but I was starting to get physically attacked. I've been through like 9 attempted murders, right? I've been beaten in a hotel parking lot to death, and I was rushed in an ambulance in 2013, right? And then I was ran off the freeway in 2017 by 2 black SUVs with a 911 call was made for 2 reckless drivers of Ford SUVs, all black tinted windows. They ran me off the freeway. I almost died. The sparks were 4 feet away from the sparks of the gasoline was 4 feet away from the sparks from the pole. I hit directly to the ribs. I almost died. It was a pretty bad accident. So I want to state that, a lot of bad luck happened. I started to lose my vehicles. Money started disappearing, and it was just like a string of bad luck. And and I never have bad luck because I'm really good. I really have a lot of good luck. I rolled 7 sevens in Vegas, so I'm really not an unlucky person. I've always been lucky my whole life. So it's kind of strange, right? So what happened was after that, on May 4th, 2017, and this is when the big thing happened, okay? And I want to state what a CIA ex-director stated the New World War would start over a cyber-terrorist attack to the White House. Well, May 4th, 2017, I was being a victim of a crime. not only being tortured, but with that black box thing, that thing is a war weapon. It's a it's a heavy duty war weapon. It's not to be put in civilians' homes, and it's unlicensed by frequency, so it can crash airplanes and helicopters. So I do want to state that for the record. So I want to state that what happened was,
And what happened to that black box? Where is it?
I got it notarized and documented. It's on my website, so you could see it. The black box.
Where is it?
Well, then I'm going to tell you, the black box is in a watch case that I had gave a friend a watch, because what happened was I had lost a couple of his things, so I owed him something. But what happened was he left it in my friend's house, so I owed him something. But I forgot, I hid it in the watch thing, and I gave it to my. But I didn't tell him it was in the watch case. So God, he doesn't know he even has it, and it's been a couple of years now, you know. So I do want to state, but I have it notarized, so that's the same thing as having it. It's notarized with the.
No.
Well, with the wires.
You said it's a weapon, right?
It's like a war weapon. Yeah, it is. He doesn't know he has it though. That's a good thing about it. You know what I mean? Because it's in a case, and like a watch case,